took down the wooden frame that supported the winter cover and used it to make sawhorses to support the mast.
Save the carpet squares for next year.
The yard told me they would move the mast down to the staging area near the launch. I just needed to have some supports for them to put it on.
Well, I guess it's time to vacuum all those little plastic bits and stuff out of the water tank. Can't say I'm looking forward to it. In case you've forgotten what it looks like in there, all those plastic bits floating on top. Now we're going to see if we can get them out of there.
I confess this was kind of fun.
That worked a lot better than I thought it would. I'm going to take a good look around to see if there's any, like in the far reaches of the tank or something. Well, there's a nice place for the vacuum head to sit and drip while I'm emptying this out. Well, the inside of this tank looks a lot better than the inside of the other tank, although it still needs a really good cleaning. But a lot of the area is in pretty good shape. So, this is good. I think it's good. And once again, we've reached the gourmet portion of the video. Aluminum bottle with tap water. 2 nice apples. Now when I say nice, I mean granted they were probably picked in October or November, but they hold together pretty well, I gotta say. Of course, the main course, which is a turkey sandwich and a ham sandwich made by me and all my gourmet skills. Bon appetit. It's good to see some ducks. So this is the return of Bernie. Say hello.
Hello. No, I need a bigger screwdriver.
Okay. Yeah.
I could turn it, possibly, but this screwdriver is just way too small.
Okay. Get those things off. Yeah. So to reiterate, we're thinking the wires are back there.
Wires are back
We'd
there.
have to change the wires.
Right, as you said, the wires are probably behind here initially. Then they jump in and they go farther up and under here, they jump into the other conduit, which is really right behind here.
Behind the track.
Right behind the track.
Okay, so it was a good day. Nice weather. Clear sky. So this morning I cleaned out the water tank and then inspected the mast with Bernie. And the takeaway from that is that the wires in the mast need to be replaced. Now there is the wire for the VHF radio, which is a coaxial wire. There is a wire for the wind gauge, which I think is a 5 connector wire. I'm going to try to get that from the people that make the wind instrument to make sure I get the right wire. And then there are 2 electrical runs. One that goes halfway up the mast to the light with the deck light and the forward facing running light. And then there is a wire that goes to the top of the mast, electrical wire, that runs what's called the anchor light, which is an anchor light. It's a 360 degree visible white light that you put on when you're at anchor so people can tell you're there. And that light also has a little extra feature where if when the sun comes up, it'll turn itself off as a photo sensor on it. That's the word I'm looking for. And then I made some sawhorses because the guy who runs the marina said he would move the mast for me down to the staging area where they launch the boats, and I can finish working on it there with some space, because right now it's a little tight in with the other masts, and I want to be able to turn it, and I want to be able to put the spreaders on, and etc. And the rigger is going to come down at some point, and he's going to want to put the rigging on the mast, so we'll get it all ready for when it gets to be launched. It'll also be easier for me to replace the wires while it's down there at that area. So that's it. I don't expect anything to happen this week except for ordering some wire, and we'll just be that much closer to being able to launch the boat. After this weekend, only 4 weekends left, so it's going to get tight. I hope I don't have to push my launch date back. Anyway, thanks for watching. Have a good week.